Hmm. All right. So hey, oh wait, what's the phone? Hold on. 1 second, y'all. It's connected. Whew. All right, y'all. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody, please like, subscribe, share the video. You know, things of that nature. Do what you gotta do. Make it hot, make it right. Mm, okay. So I'm gonna finish. Okay. I'm gonna finish. What's it called? What's this called? This. I'm finished doing that to my hair. Crimping it. There we go. Crimping it. But I did want to do my review on the Crew Dallas, brought to you by CRW Plus, the Woodley Experience. I just got done watching the show, and I wanted to give you my honest opinion on it and what I feel like is gonna come from the show. Um, First and foremost, y'all make sure y'all liking and subscribing to my channel. Make sure you like the motherfucking channel, share, hate, comment, do whatever you want to do, but just make sure y'all are writing in the comments. Anyways, special shout out to Woodley. I just want to let y'all know the quality is quality. Yes, Woodley, you did that. I loved all the slow motion walk up moments. I thought it was fab. Get out my bed. Yeah, yeah, get down. I thought they was fab. Camera quality A1, microphones A1, settings were A1. Everything was A1 to me. This was like all across the board, phenomenal job, Buddha. You did your production. Even down to the backdrops for the confessionals. Thought it was fab. Looked amazing. Yeah, so I'm here for it. I've worked with Woodley on a couple things. He was been the cameraman for a couple scenes that we did on Chasing Dallas season 6. What season I was on? Season 7. Yeah, amazing producer. Cast. Okay, we'll get to that though. Okay, anyways. So first things first. So the show opens up with a dude. I believe his name was Davenport. I'm not sure what his first name is, and if I'm not mistaken, he's actually one of the people that is coming back from season 2. I'm not sure because I have not watched it, but just from what I heard from the scene, it sounds like he's the OG or like one of the people that have already done this or whatever. So that's what I took from that. He meets up with somebody I believe by the name of Whitney, and they're having drinks somewhere close to what looks to me as though it's near the American Airlines Center. And if y'all are from Dallas or y'all have ever been here, you know that it's a little ritzy, it's a little rich part of Dallas. So this thing must got a little coin on. So I took from that. Anyways, her and um Whitney are having a conversation. Basically, he's telling him, "Oh, well, Wuda wants me to meet these people, X, Y, Z." So he's fixing to meet the group, and Whitney is like kind of preparing him, trying to talk him off the ledge. Make sure he's on point. Okay, that was that. Um, Whitney reminds me of somebody. Not Whitney. I'm sorry. Whitney looks like the therapist from Chasing Reality. He reminds me of him a little bit. If that makes sense. And then the Davenport dude, he reminds me of the boy from the gang. Hmm. He reminds me a lot of the boy from the gang. They both have like the same little hairstyles with the braids, the long braid, dreadlock thing with jiggies. Yeah, they remind me a lot of each other. Um, I don't know how to feel about him right now at this moment. Like I said, this is our first interaction. This is my first time meeting him. So I'm kind of just like, just looking, seeing what he about, what he on. So I don't have too much to say about him yet, but I have a feeling by the end of the season, I'm going to have something to say. Next we meet D'Angelo. I am familiar with D'Angelo as well. Actually, I'm familiar with a lot of these people on this cast. I know a lot of these girls. So I've been around the way, they've been around my way. I've been to some of their houses, so yeah. Who's that? Hey mother, what's going on? So I am familiar with these girls. D'Angelo I'm familiar with. She actually had showed up to a filming of ours that we did on Chasing Dallas, which was the Pink Party. I met her at the at JJ's Pink Party. So I met her. She was with Reese G. I seen her a lot around the town. Every time I've seen her pretty much out, she would be with Reese G. That's her homegirl. I think she's actually on the morning show or whatever. She's cool. I mean, I've never got any bad vibes from her. We've always been friendly, spoke, gave hugs, things of that nature. So um, it was kind of I was kind of with her about like how she was explaining how she feels like she is around people because I don't get them vibes from her. I actually think that she's pretty pleasant. The list kind of gets a little lispy, but other than that, she's a really cool person. She's chill, so I don't have nothing bad to say about her so far. I do know backstory. There is some type of tease that's going to be going on between her, Miss D'Angelo, and Mr. Xavier, which I have some things I want to say about him as well. But we're gonna get to that when we get there. But neither here nor there. I believe they was having he had a meet up with two of his friends that are gay and a fish homegirl, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Now it looks like they were sitting outside somewhere. I want to say probably Twin Oaks area, like like the part of Dallas, like Commerce on the side of the bridge. If you know, you know. So that's where they was at. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know, can't tell, but that's what I got. And they were just encouraging him to like just walk into the scene with like his best energy. Make sure just be yourself, and people gonna like you for you, and how right, people gonna like for you or whatever. And yeah, so they were just encouraging their friend, and he was So that's that. I don't have too much to say about it. I felt like the scene was cute. It got to the point. It did what it needed to do, and now we are here. Okay. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this because I always do backwards. Okay. Okay. The next scene we have is going to be. I didn't take notes, y'all, because the episode was like literally like that, like it was over. I'm actually. That is the note that I have to give to you, Wilda. I'm gonna need them episodes to be a little bit longer. Draw them out just a little bit. Because that was too short for it to be an opening premiere episode. Now we need some shit. I need to get to shit. Just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay. But other than that, quality is quality and fab. Okay. Next we have, or did we have that first? I think we actually met them first. So we met the couple, formerly known as Timon and Pumbaa. That's the name that this Greg dude, which I'll talk about him in a minute, had gave to them. I felt like, I guess he was referencing one being bigger, one being smaller. 3 definitely fell. It definitely hit where it needed to hit, but I felt bad because I was like, oh my God, they're cute. Let them make it. Be nice. You don't have to be ugly. But neither here nor there. There's a couple on the show. Blue and I can't think of the other one's name. So let me tell y'all about these people. So Blue and the husband have been together for 5 years. They've been married 5 years. I think been together 6 years. My bad. The husband is from Oklahoma. Blue, I forgot where he said he was from. I can't remember. But overall, I felt like cute couple. Do I feel like legit couple? I could say legit couple. Judging from the scene that I saw them do, the little sit down that they had at like a coffee shop, they was playing games. It almost seemed like this isn't really your best friend. Just from, I don't know if it's because the cameras, y'all were kind of nervous behind the cameras or whatever the case may be, because that could have possibly been the problem or the issue. But I just felt like it was a little forced. So like maybe y'all don't typically sit down, or you're not used to typically sitting down and having these type of conversations with your husband, your confidant, your best friend. Maybe you're not used to having those type of conversations there. So I'm wondering if maybe that's why I got like this kind of nervous kind of vibe, like this, like, ooh, I'm scared. Like the cameras do kind of add like a little to it. So I get it. Neither here nor there. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together, get a little bit more comfortable, breathe, think before you speak, things of that nature, But y'all are definitely gonna get it. I definitely have high hopes for you. I know you're from Oklahoma, so I know that you're probably not used to all the hustling the bustle goes on in Dallas. So hey, welcome to Dallas. Hope you enjoy it. Hey, dispatches. So we're there. Okay, so I did like the couple, however, I do feel like the scenes were a little forced with y'all. I felt like y'all were kind of uncomfortable looking. I don't know. But we're not going to sit too much on it. We're just going to keep it pushing because this episode is really short, and I'm going to get you right to the point. Next, we have Mo Legacy, somebody that I'm also very, very, very familiar with. We have Mo Legacy, and we also have Gregory. Now, I've seen Gregory out and about. I don't know him personally, but I have seen him out and about. Um, they meet up somewhere and they're having drinks and they're discussing this little soiree, this kickback, this birthday gathering that was had for Puma. I mean, Tomorrow, whichever one it is, the husband. Um, and they was being, I could say, extra shady, girl, when they were talking about the whole dogs being in the kitchen and this is on the food. Okay, now this is my thing because I know y'all, especially you, Mo, and you have dogs. I didn't understand why that even bothered you. To be honest, love down. You know, I love you down, bitch. Love me some Mo Legacy. But child, please stop playing in the comments, please. Um, Other than that, he Mo talked about his business that he has, which is called Men of the Hour. I've actually made them posters before and stuff. I've been to several of their events. Always a fab time. Now, one thing I can say about Mr. Mo Legacy, and take heed to this and take this with a grain of salt. That motherfucker could throw a party. No shot at. I've been to several of his house parties, and it was thumping harder than the club. No shade. We were stuck in the parking lot, wall to wall, no movement for hours. Mo Legacy's parties go down, and even that's just to speak on like his house parties, which I've been to several of his club events, and those are thumping just as well. So I mean, he definitely is one of the people of the crew Dallas, which he's definitely one of the girls that you kind of go to whenever you're in the city. So shout out to you, Mo Legacy. Shout out to Men of the Hour. Shout out to everybody in their future endeavors, and I hope that this show brings y'all everything that y'all have been wanting and asking for. Um, yeah, so that's my thing on them. They went over like expectations of what they was feeling like when it comes to the businesses they have. Because like I said, Mo has Men of the Hour. Gregory has one. He's a tax preparer, so he gets the girls' taxes together. He gets you the multiple. I mean the highest payout. That's what he said. Don't quote me. So they basically just throwing around this idea like, are you going to the field day? Are you going to the field day? Or are you going to the field day? Mo says, no, I'm not going to go to the field day, but I'm not going to tell them until after the field day comes and goes. I don't want them to know. I don't want people harassing me. So just tell them, hey, you see me, I can't come. Period. Okay, yeah. Do what a good friend's supposed to do. You don't take what was said, multiply by 20, water down by 5, and add 25 to it. That's not what you do. You know what I'm saying? You should have stayed out of it, and you decided to go into the store and not stay out of it. So now we're here. Now I gotta talk about you. Hold on, y'all. And get my drink. Um. So yeah, Gregory does Texas, and I believe he's from Louisiana. I just cannot tell y'all what part because I didn't catch that part. But I do know he's from Louisiana because the other boy, the blue boy, he says he's from Louisiana too, and he felt like that they was gonna have each other's back. Well, sister, I'm here to tell you that it's a tough world. And nobody's gonna have your back the way that you're gonna have your back. Hey man. Hey man. Y'all down here in the comments, girl. Let's see what's going on. Where y'all at? Okay. So geez, I was thirsty. Okay. So we got Mo. Love me some Mo. We got Gregory. They close off, they get some drinks or whatever at this nice little spot. I believe it was in Addison somewhere. So it looked like to me. Don't quote me on it, but I know my city. And they basically they talk about Mo tells him, hey, there's a field day event coming up. I want you to go to the event so at least one of our faces gets shown. Cousin, I need you to go to this event, but I'm not going to tell them I'm not going to come. I'm going to tell them after the event, hey, I'm sorry, I apologize, I didn't get to come. Typical Mo shit. If you know, you know. Typical Mo. So I can't be mad at him. So hey, it is what it is. Next scene was D'Angelo meets up with Xavier. Whew, where do I start? Okay, well, let me go ahead and tear Xavier down a little bit. Oh, I'm just playing. I'm not going to tear him down. Congratulations, Xavier. Xavier is another one of my close friends. So we're friends. We're friendly. I've seen him at several events. He's seen me at several events. You know, we mix and mingle within the same circle. He has been wanting to be a part of this web reality space for the longest, ever since I've actually met him as Jeff's friend. I had met him as soon as he kind of came into his own little thing with the whole music thing, and you know, they're moving silence. Shout out to Moving Silence. I heard it's still doing good, so shout out to y'all for that. Hey, Island. So yeah, shout out to Xavier. I'm so proud and so happy that you finally was able to get a spot in this web reality space, because I know that you have been trying to be on Chasing for quite some time now. Oh, excuse me. That was not ladylike. I know you have been trying to be on Chasing Reality for quite some time now, and so even though it didn't happen for over there, I'm glad that you were able to find your spot and get in somewhere, because the space is big enough for everybody. Yeah, so I'm so super happy for you. I hope that this show brings you everything that you're looking for and more. I think that you're an amazing singer, and I think that you got a lot of good things going for you. I just hope that you don't let this drama and this mess that's going to come from the show get you right together or bite you in the ass, you know? And I hope that with all the shit that you done started, because I know behind the scenes, all the shit that you done started, I hope that you could back it up. Don't be mother of the season, girl. Don't start, you know, just saying shit outside of your neck and not being able to back it up. I need you to back up everything that you're saying and stand out and be a man. But hey, that's just a little inside scoop, because I know that there's some shit coming up, just because I know the inner circles. Girl, the season's gonna get spicy. Oh, it's gonna get spicy. Mark my words. Y'all heard it here first. This season, it's gonna be spicy. From betrayals to leaked text messages to sleeping with men and stuff. Girl, oh yeah, this fixes to go down on the crew Dallas. Shout out to the crew Dallas. If y'all need a reunion host, y'all know who to call. My fee's not that expensive. Wood've got it. I know he do. But if y'all need me for the reunion host, I need to know in advance so I can start getting this body together. Just let me know, Wood've. Tag your girl in. Even a pre-show, I could do whatever. Give me a chance. See, because I see y'all do not like to put the trans girls on y'all shows. What is up with that? Can I ask the real question to the producers? What is up with that? This is a gay show. Bitch, why is there no transsexuals on the show? Please tell me. Are y'all some tranny haters? Are y'all hating on the trannies now, Woodley Lee? Come on now, please. Don't be like that. Put some trannies on the show. Stop playing the comments. Please. Anyways. Okay, so let me get back to the show. So next we have Xavier meeting up with D'Angelo. They're homegirls. Of course, I knew that already as well. I'm just being for real. Please let the trainers get a little break. Let the trainers come up in the building. Shit, let the bitch in. Okay, anyways. So they go on a little run or something like that. Mind you, they are in my neck of the woods, where I'm from. I'm from the Carrollton Plano area, and that's where they were doing their jog. Yes, I'm coming from the suburbs. Yeah, I'm a suburban girl. You know, he's in my hood. Definitely recognized it. Anyways. He invites D'Angelo to the field day. Boom. Okay, so now we're at the field day. Whew, when I tell you this is the field day from hell. And it's only the field day from hell though, because it's only the field day from hell though, because it's raining. And y'all know how unpredictable Dallas weather is. If y'all don't know, it's unpredictable as fuck. And it's hard to throw events and stuff like that are outside like this, because you just never know what Mother Nature is going to throw at you, especially in Dallas. Thank you, God. Hello, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be. So you kind of got to prepare for the worst. It looked like they had a good time. All in all, they was out there slipping and sliding in the water. And, you know, I'm glad everybody's hairline stayed intact, because bitch, it was a little questionable that Beijing was Beijinging. I don't know if I said this earlier. I think I did for the most part. Love the quality. Love the green screen, backdrop, everything is top tier. Looks good. Looks like you've been doing your thing. So far, though, he's shady as hell, but for some reason, I like him. I do like Gregory, and like I was saying, I know of him. We know of each other in passing. I've never hung with Greg, but we have definitely been in the same circles. We've definitely been to some of the same little soiree things. So I've definitely seen him in passing. Sweet dude. I didn't know he was quite as shady as he is on the show. I didn't know he gave that like that for real, because every time I've seen him, he's been like, to himself, quiet, in his own little bubble. So it was kind of weird seeing the show bringing that out of him. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even know he was on the show, actually, to be honest. But hey, I'm here for it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, I still like him by the end of the season, but we shall see. I was actually okay. So can I say this also? And I don't want to piss nobody off. I'm not trying to rub nobody the wrong way, but I'm going to speak my truth, but the truth was help me God. And make sure y'all liking and subscribing and doing what y'all supposed to be doing in the comments. Thank you, God. Okay, anyways, I wanted to like the couple so bad. I really did. And I still do. I still want to like them or whatever. But it's a couple things that it's like just not clicking with me. Maybe it's not meshing with me. Maybe I'm just not feeling it. Maybe I'm not here for it. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a bitter bitch and I don't have love right now. My man's incarcerated. Thank you, God. Hello, Jesus. Maybe it's because of that why I'm like just not on this love type of tip right now. But girl, save all that shit. Save it for the next bitch. We don't want to hear about your love story and how awesome y'all's love life is and this, that, and the other. No, we want you to be bitter bitches like the rest of us and be miserable. Hello, God. Thank you, Jesus. That's what we want. And, hey, it is what it is. So, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the thing. So, he ends up picking D'Angelo as the other captain, and I guess they do it like, that type of style to pick who's on whose team. Like they do back in the day. They do the events, they do the relays, they do all the stuff or whatever, and everybody seems to have had a good time. Now at this point, I start to realize, I see some Crew Dallas people in the building. Oh no, not the crew. The Gang Dallas people in the building. I.e., my hairstylist, the dude that does my hair, Phenon, was in the building. Well, not in the building, but outside because it was outside event. He was outside. Now another thing that kind of shocked me about this part of the episode was I did not know that Xavier was such a shy person, especially when it comes to public speaking. I was not expecting that because how are you an artist and a singer, but you don't like to be on a microphone? That was a little weird to me, but I get it a little bit. You get a little pass because I know it was your first event. So I'm gonna let you make it a little bit. I ain't gonna beat your head in too hard, but girl, yeah, you gotta get that together. Public speaking goes hand in hand with being in the web reality world. Hello to God, thank you, Jesus. Oh, and can y'all do me a favor? Make sure y'all go and vote for the Kiki panel on the Starlight Awards. Make sure y'all vote for Rihanna, My YB Speaks, anything having to do with chasing reality, chasing Dallas, anything that we as a cast on top of cast got nominated for. Make sure y'all are clicking and subscribing and y'all are voting. Hello, God. Right, that he sings so well. I was surprised by it too. Yeah. So I was surprised by that. And then also knowing that you are the reason for the season, you are the reason why the girls get their opinions in a bunch of the season. Not trying to put too much on it, but girl, I definitely was around when it was happening. And they definitely are finna hold your feet to the fire and you're definitely finna get your ass lit up. I'm just saying. I wasn't expecting you to be scared of public speaking because it seems like you do a lot of speaking in the text messages and spreading of the rumors and the lies and keeping up the mess and the drama. Seems like you've been around. This isn't my natural hair color. This is just the blackish brown. But this is a wig. This ain't my hair. I wish. Seeing as though you are the drama of the season, you are the drama. I'm gonna need you to be a little bit better with public speaking. Shake the nerves off, take a little drink, a little shot, a little something, and make it do what it do. But there's no reason why you should be up there shaking in your boots nervous, girl. Come on, get it together. But you've been waiting on this too long, girl. You've been wanting to be a part of this web reality space too long for you to be shaking in your boots like that, Miss Mama's girl. Get it together. Come on, please. Please. Girl, I wonder why you ain't never making chasing Dallas, girl. That's why. I'm just saying. Okay, anyways. Let me let her hair go. Let her hair go. Because that's my homegirl. I ain't trying to piss her off because I know she's gonna be watching this. So I'm gonna let her make it this time. Anyways. So then we get to the end of the event. And Okay, so I see the gang Dallas people there. Phenon, he does my hair. He did my hair for the reunion. He actually just did my hair for my birthday. If y'all seen it, it was that white, the long white. Yeah, he did that as well. He works with Dior. Him and Dior are best friends now. Shout out to Phenon, loved it. And then they said there was a couple other people from the gang. I didn't recognize nobody, but they did say something about that. One person I did recognize though was my good homegirl. Y'all weren't introduced to her yet, but her name was Miss Lucky. Hey, Lucky girl, come here, baby. What's T girl? Come to the front. What are you doing in Dallas? Why am I just finding out that you moved back to Dallas? Trying to figure it out, girl. I thought we was homegirls. What's the tea? Now I'm seeing you in these scenes, girl. It's a little questionable. No, but I did hear he moved from San Antonio or Houston, one of them two cities, I can't remember which one, to Dallas in the beginning of filming when they first started filming this. And it's crazy because I still haven't seen him outside. He ain't been outside yet. So, hey, Lucky, what's tea? I see you in the back in the corner or whatever. Girl, what's tea? Hit a bitch up. Yup. Anyways, so I seen Lucky, and I believe he's actually a cast member for the crew Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. And we haven't seen like the intros yet or nothing like that yet, so we don't know. But I seen Lucky. I also saw. I want to say that this might have been the big boy from the gang. I don't know. I keep getting him and the Davenport dude confused because they look a lot alike. Is it only me? Am I the only person that feel like they looked alike? Please sound off in the comments if you feel like they look alike because they do. They definitely do. Anyways, so Puma. Is Puma the small one or is Timon the small one? I think Timon was the small one. I don't remember, but whichever one it was. The Blue is his name. Blue. So Blue drops his nuts and he hikes his leg up on the table and says, "Hey, Gregisha, Granisha, whatever your name is, Pisha." He says, "You over there. I got some questions to ask about you and your cousin, quote unquote, what y'all calling cousins. Y'all genes ain't strong enough, what they said." I'm just the messenger. I'm here to tell y'all what they were saying. Mo and Gregisha, Janisha, whatever your name is. They say y'all not really cousins. They say all that gay shit, all that shit for the birds, all that gay family shit is out the window, baby. 2026, baby. We ain't doing that no more. If we ain't in no ballroom house, we ain't fucking with it. Fuck all that gay shit. Y'all not really cousins, what they said. You from Louisiana, you from Arkansas. How y'all cousins? That's just what the people in the comments are saying. I can't confirm or deny that. I'm probably going to deny that though because y'all don't look like your cousins. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. You don't. Anyways, so but why Miss Blue little bitty ass decides to take this opportunity to address Mo, but Mo not here, so I'm gonna address the cousin instead of addressing Mo because you gotta know what he said or why he said it. So I want to know why he was talking about my event for my husband. And things went left. Gregory had this condescending, I'm holier, I'm above thou type of attitude. And said that was like, fuck it. Yeah, girl, your dog's is in the way. Yeah, girl, that nobody was trying to eat y'all food. All this and all that, girl, was why y'all didn't have y'all dogs up. Just to later on find out that you are a dog person as well. I can't stand on dog lover who when other people's dogs are around, y'all want to act like y'all are a dog hater. No, y'all love dogs. Stop playing in the comments, please. Leave the dogs alone. Respect Peter. And what's so crazy is that the couple, the Blue and the other dude, have poodles. I don't know if they're standard poodles like mine, but they got poodles. So I understood on the after show when he was saying what he was saying, like, they're really smart dogs, like that. No, they know better, and they are really smart dogs. Poodles are one of the most smartest dogs. Yeah, so I'm not here for the poodle hate. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like my poodle, then get the fuck about my event. Have a nice day. Deuces. Holla at you. See you later. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, don't you ever in your grown ass motherfucking life think that you fixed to check or confront a bitch like me and you didn't do it in the moment. See, I hate a bitch that does shit after the moment because the moment's gone. Been there, done that, had that happen, girl, whatever. Bitch, now you want to fight? Now you got a problem? Now you got an issue? No. You should have the issue when I first said it. Instead of allowing you to go get your head bucked up by your homegirls and them making you think that you this big Billy Goat badass bitch and that I won't reach out and touch you deeper in your motherfucking soul. Thank you. Yeah, so, yeah, that happened. So he basically asked him, hey, I know you didn't say, but your homegirl, your cousin, she said it. So what does she mean by that? Because I'm confused and I'm a little perturbed and I need to know what the fuck she meant. And he said, well, you know what? I didn't come to this party to babysit nobody's dogs. I didn't come to this party for it to feel like I was at a petting zoo. So could you please ask your dogs to be put up? You know what I would have told that hoe? Why can't you get the fuck out? I'm gonna fuck this at Airbnb or whatever the case may be, bitch. This is mine for the night. I paid for it, girl. It's time for you to get the fuck. Cause bitch, you done pissed me off. You talked about my kids. You talked about my dogs. You just talked about way too many shit for you to be sitting over there untouched, bitch. Let me get that. Run me that. Can I see that? Give me some of that. Yeah, very much so that. So that was that. Boom. Now we're at the closing scene where things are about to heat up and get a little bit more interesting because they're coming in. Some girls haven't returned all night long. It's all the way into the next day. When what you calling them was what was she doing? Was she cooking? No. Okay. Oh, I know what it was. So they're all talking about the event. And she's telling him, the boy's telling him, yeah, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. Your dog's all over the place, and Blue is just really confused. Like, well, if you don't like the dogs touching you, or you didn't like the dogs jumping on you, then why didn't you say that? Why, when I asked you, or I confronted the dogs, why did you act like it was okay, like you was comfortable? But now I'm hearing all these sly ass comments, and now you're talking about how this is a petting zoo, and this is and other, and this ain't the extravagant event that y'all used to going to. This is not of your caliber. Well, Blue, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but yeah, it really isn't the caliber. I can tell you that right now. I've been to, like I said, several of most parties, and this is not that. We're not even a fucking crumb compared to the type of events that they throw. When I tell you, I've been to most house party, and the whole block was fucking swarmed with the gays. Bitch, we was all the way in fucking Richardson, I believe, where he lived at the time. Bitch, couldn't get out. Car bumper to bumper down the whole street. Bitch, it gave that. That's what it gave. That's what my parties give. Now, Mo, don't let me down. Don't let me down because I don't know about these new house parties, girl. He's that girl. So yeah, bitch, no, I didn't find nothing wrong with them saying what they said about the event. I did feel like, however, it probably would have came across a little bit more genuine if Mo, you would have showed up to that damn party and had the conversation with her yourself instead of sending your stunt double and to have the conversation. That's my take on it. That's how I feel. I'm entitled to my opinions, just like y'all are entitled to y'all's. Neither here nor there. Good episode. I'm excited. Like I said, I feel like the episode was entirely way too short. Buddha, we get it. We do get it. But baby, you could have gave us a couple extra minutes. So don't let it happen again, because I don't want to be knocking at your door. I know where you stay. Other than that, though, anybody got anything they want to say? I feel like the show was overall good quality, good volume, good everything. Everything was good. It was top tier. So you definitely get your top tier baddies chain, Woodley. Shout out to Woodley and Dior. I believe he's a co-executive producer or something like that on the project. Amazing people. Like I said, I've worked with both of them. But that is all that I have. Yeah, it was just a little short. It actually was really short because I was sitting here like, oh, that's it. Okay, but yeah, don't do us like that, Woodle. We're coming to support, bitch. We just need a little bit longer. We need a couple more minutes, like 10. Other than that, I feel like it's a good start. I feel like it's definitely going to bring some people in. I think that it's going to captivate people that want to see something other than just chasing. Because these people have different jobs, different things, different aspects of life. They come from all over. And, hey, we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, it's good things. Like I said, Woodley, if you ever need reunion co-host, call your girl. Don't wait till last minute, but call me. Call me now. Call me tomorrow. And let the bitch know. I will be reviewing The Crew, Dallas, every whatever day it comes out on. I'm gonna start doing my reviews that night and let it roll on to the which color because yeah, that's how I'm gonna do my shit. Again, thank y'all everybody for tuning in. I have to go try to get my man out of jail. I just got the money. I gotta find somebody to go with the ID up here to pay for it so he can get released. So you know I've been going through a lot the past couple days. But I said, girl, let me take 30 minutes of my time just to make this review real quick. So let the girls know that the doll mother is watching. But other than that, like I said, great show, great quality, great angles, just great everything. I'm super proud of y'all. Can't wait to see what comes up. If you need somebody for a spinoff or anything, y'all know who to call. It's the dog, one and only. Yours truly. I'm out. Bye, y'all.